All right, welcome. We have a 20-minute, mostly upper body dumbbell workout for you today. It's gonna be a quickie, so let's get started right away with our warm-up. Getting our shoulders especially, our biceps, our chest, our back, getting all that stuff warmed up. We're gonna integrate some lower body into this as well, a little bit of balance, all in about 20 minutes. So it'll be a quick one and a good one, especially if you have heavier weights. So have a variety. I have 12s, 8s, and 5s here. You can have anything or whatever in between. Good, let's go ahead and reach across. So this workout, like with anything, you really want to focus on your breath, because with those heavy weights, once you add that load, it really makes a big difference on that pressure that you're putting in your body. Good. All right, big arm circles, bring those knees up. So we have 10 exercises today. We're gonna be doing each one 45 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Bring it back, a little bit of a butt kicker here. And we're gonna repeat all 10 twice, okay? Keeping it simple here, hopefully. Good. All right. We're just gonna go into a squat here. So we have about 25 seconds. The first exercise we're gonna be doing, one more, is gonna be a squat with a hammer curl. So you can shake it out a little bit. Think about which weights you're gonna grab right away. Maybe grab with something a little heavier, and then you can always back off. All is good. So we're gonna start off here. We got 5 seconds. Find your place, a little bit, feet shoulder width apart. We're gonna squat down. So squat, hammer curl up. Down, breathe out as you come up. Good. How's your form here? Are you lengthening out those glutes as you come down, or are you bending over? Okay, so we don't wanna have rolled shoulders and a not so strong back. We want a strong back, coming down as low as you can here with good form. Good. So if that just means you're coming down here before you realize you start doing this, that's all right. Good. 10 seconds off. We're gonna go, I'm gonna lower my weight just a little bit. So platter press. So we're gonna press out and then curl it in. Go ahead and begin. So bring it out, curl it in. You can stagger stance here as well. That helps with keeping that back nice and straight. Good. Keeping that tension on those biceps. Excellent. Feel free to switch out the weights at any time. You can use a long band for this as well. Good. Keep it going. Stay here with that form. Shoulders are back, long necks. Beautiful job. Keep going. You got 3 seconds. We're gonna go down to one weight. I'm gonna grab my 12 again. One weight. Rear lunge with a twist and a balance. Balance is optional. So you're gonna come down, rear or twist, bring it back, and then balance. So see how low you can go with that lunge. Option here with that balance is just to not have it. If you're just not feeling it today, you can just bring your foot up. Good. Keep it going. Nice twist here, working those obliques as well. You got 10 seconds. We're not rushing through these either. Good. Relax. Keep that one weight. All right, so a little bit of movement here. We're gonna have side steps with push-outs and a bicep curl. So get nice and low into a little squat here. We're gonna start with the push-out. So push out 2 of these. Bicep curl, bring it up. 3 steps, 2 push-outs, bicep curl. Now your choice on how fast you want to do that side step. Now, as you're doing the side step, try to squeeze that weight in between your hands. Kind of give you a little bit more of that tense intensity with the biceps, okay? So really push between your hands here. Working that core. Good. All right, keep that weight because you're doing the other side with that rear lunge and the twist and the balance. Here we go. So bring it down, twist, in, balance. Good. If you want to add a little bit of a press, feel free. Good. Again, if you want a little more extra, really push against that weight. Have a little bit more, again, intensity with those muscles. So how's your breath doing? Coming down, twist, press, breathe in. Good. Finish up if you like here. All right, we have a narrow row to a wide fly. So I'm going to grab my 8s here. Hip hinge. Bring that booty back. Narrow row, wide fly. Narrow row, wide fly. So here, bring those elbows straight back, slowly lower, slight bend in the elbows as you come up into that wide fly. Nice neutral spine, so you're not looking up like this, you're not looking way down. How's that breath? How's that hip hinge? Strong backs, right? Nice posture. Okay, I'm gonna keep my 8s, alternating curtsies with a wide bicep curl. So start off here with your fingertips out, going into a curtsy, wide bicep curl, up, other side. So with that curtsy, we're not going way out here. We're going to try to make it so that our foot is coming back slightly here. Getting some glute action in here as well. Chest is up, nice and proud, long necks. Good. Keep the elbows slightly away from your body, unless you have really heavy weights. Keep it going. Finish her up. Good. All right, so keeping my 8s again. We're gonna go into a sumo or second position here. So turn those toes out, fingertips forward. Go into that squat here. We're gonna bicep curl, bring it out to the front, bring it back, and lower, lift. Feel those thighs squeeze. Can you get a little lower in that sumo squat? If you're right where you need to be, then that's great. Keep that core on, especially as you're bringing those heavy weights out. Finish her up here. Good. All right, I'm gonna grab my heavier ones here. We have an overhead press to a narrow press. So stagger stance, bring those weights up. Overhead press, keep them here in touchdown. Bring them forward, narrow press to the front. How's that breath? Yep, this weight is challenging. Hopefully you're finding something that's challenging for you as well. But not over challenging, right? You want a good form. If your form starts to falter, that means you need to bring it down a notch, and that's okay. If I had to go another 15 seconds, I know I'd have to drop it. All right. Okay. Grabbing my 8s again. Bent over, tricep extension. So find that hip hinge again. Bring your elbows to your sides. Weights in your hands. We're going to come back, squeeze it in the back, bring it forward. Squeeze. Good. So this is always a good time to check yourself in the mirror. Hopefully you have a mirror, or if you don't, I'd really suggest getting one. I have a mirror that I like to check my form in all the time, because oftentimes we think we're doing the right thing, but especially when we get tired, we tend to lose that form and that posture. So it's good to check yourself, especially using that mirror or recording yourself. Okay, we had a quick break here. We're starting from the top. So I'm going to grab my heavier weights again. 10 seconds here. If you want to grab some water, we're starting from the beginning here. So it's going to be a squat with that hammer curl. You got 2, 1, here we go. Squat, hammer curl. Squat. How's your breath? Inhale, exhale before you come up. Good. Keep that core on. Letting that pelvic floor lift. Good. Keeping control of that intra-abdominal pressure. Excellent. You want good control. Helps your core and everything so much. All right. Platter pass plus the curl. All right. So again, you could be in a stagger stance here. So platter pass, curl up. So like a half upper curl here. Kind of in that, we're holding that bicep and then a little bit of a hold here, hold pattern. Not letting it rest at all. How are those shoulders? Are they back? Strong. Proud, right? Want a proud chest, long neck. Good. Woo, I'm feeling it catching up. Good, keep it going here. Rear lunge with the twist, but that balance is next. Woo! All right, grabbing the 12s or whatever you got, a little heavier. This leg's going back first. Bring the weight up. Good. Rear lunge, twist. If you want, add a press. Good. You can, again, push against that weight. Get a little extra in the arms. And it's not that you're not doing enough here. If you're being intentional with each movement, thinking about the muscles you're working, it's enough. Good. Rear lunge. Feel that oblique twist. Bring it back. Good. All right, finish her up. All right, that side step with 2 push-outs and the bicep curl. Whew. Roll the shoulders back. Coming down. 2 push-outs. Bicep, walk. How solid are you right now? Are you staying low? We're not getting up. Good. Press against those weights. Push against them on each side. How's the breath? God. Woo! I may have to name this a list workout, huh? Good job. All right, other side. Rear lunge, twist. With the balance. And the push-up if you want. All right, ready? Bring the weights up. Press them in. Balance with that press up. Good. A lot of different moves all at once. Keeps your brain firing. That's why it's important to have the foundational, that baseline of understanding how your breath should be, how your core should be activating, where your pelvic floor should be. That's why we have that physical confidence that teaches you all that stuff and a lot more. Good, keep it going. Finish her up. All right, we got the narrow row to the wide fly. Dropping it down a little bit, especially since that wide fly is coming away from your body. Hip hinge, lengthen those glutes. Narrow row, wide fly. So this should be heavy enough weight where it's very challenging. You can't go super fast. You don't want to. We're building strength here. We're not necessarily focused on endurance. How's that neck? Is everything neutral? Strong? Almost there? Woo, all right. Alternating curtsy with the wide bicep curl. So you can start off on any side. So the curtsy with that bicep curl. So turn those fingers out right away. Can you get a little lower in that curtsy this time? Keep the elbows away from your body. Is that weight challenging enough? Is it too much? How's that breath going? Good. Straighten those backs out. Keep the shoulders relaxed. We don't want tension up there. Good. Almost there, guys. We have that sumo squat next. All right. So, sumo squat. Good. I'm going to change it up a little bit with the arms. Roll the shoulders back, sumo squat. So, alternate the front raise, and as you come up, upright row. Okay? So, alternate the front raise and upright row. Good. Change out those weights as you need to. So sometimes the tricky part about combining different movements is that 8s are great for when I'm doing this front raise, but if I was just doing an upright row normally, I'd have much more heavier weight. It would be more challenging. You got to find something that works. You're going to combine those movements. Good. Squeezing those thighs. Awesome job. All right, we got 2 more here. I'm going to grab heavier weights. We got the overhead. Oh, I might regret this. I'm going to go to 8s. Overhead press to the narrow press. So, overhead to narrow. Stay your stance. Protect that lower back. Keep that core on. Good. Woo! Don't let them off. You got about 15 seconds here. Sometimes you just find a move that you're like, wow, this is killing me. Today, this is killing me. Nice. 5 seconds. One last one, you guys. We got a bent over tricep extension. All right. Roll those shoulders back. Hip hinge. Elbows back to the sides. Keep them aligned here. The only thing moving is that elbow joint. Pressing in the back. Squeeze the tricep for a second as you bring it back. So squeeze, curl forward. Squeeze. How's that hip hinge? How's that neck alignment? How's that breath? Good. Squeeze and press across there. Good job. We're almost there, you guys. You got less than 10 seconds here. Squeeze. Knock out a couple more. Ah, nice work. All right. Shake it out a little bit. All right. Let's get those arms loosened up. Real quick cool down here. Bring that heart rate down a little bit. Roll the shoulders back a few times. Woo! Nice work. If that wasn't enough for you, do it again, which it should have been enough, but do it again or you'll find plenty of other stuff in our library. Good, let's bring that arm across, stretch out the shoulder, or if it wasn't enough lower body for you, you know where to go. We got plenty of stuff there too. Other side. Good, roll the shoulders back a few times. I always say it, remember your posture throughout the day. That's why I like to end workouts with posture reminders with those shoulder rollbacks. Good, bring them back here. Let's go ahead, bring those arms up. A little bit of angel arms here for a little bit of a cool down. Reminds you of that posture. As you're doing this, are you flaring your ribs out? Bring it down, scooping that pelvis nice and flat here. Good. All right. Feel free to stretch out anything else, you guys. You did amazing. It was great to see you. Have a wonderful day.